All right, gang, it is Friday morning. Got up at 2:30, checked Bitcoin price and my weight. It is Friday morning. Check our Bitcoin price. We forgot to do this last few weeks. 103,990. Not bad. I've been working on it. Let's hope we're in the right direction. 218. All right, very good. Got dressed, grabbed my lunch. Headed out of the house about 3, a little bit after. Got to work about 3:20, 3:25, and got punched in, grabbed paperwork. It is now 3:51, and we're headed over to the truck lot where the tankers are parked. Grab my tanker. We have 5 stops today, 3 Fort Myers, 1 in St. Pete, and 1 back in Tampa. So it's it'll be a full day. But not a ridiculous day, not a bad day. Beats taking a dry van down to Miami on a Friday. And we'll go from there. All right, we are at the place where we park the trucks and the tankers. About to do a pre-trip and get going. And we will be heading our first stop. We'll be down in Fort Myers. It is 4:19. We got the pre-trip done. Pre-trip to truck and trailer, and it says that our first stop down in Fort Myers that we should get there at 6:07. Well, we're gonna have to stop and use the bathroom along the way. Probably stop at the Pilot in Punta Gorda and get a coffee and that. So it won't be quite at 6 a.m. but time to get rolling. And for you CDL holders out there that are looking at this and wondering why I'm not on a truck GPS, well, our company thinks that Google Maps is just fine. All right, gang, here we are at the rest stop, I-75 southbound, and mile marker 238. We didn't get too far because somebody drinks way too much coffee in the morning and have to stop and use the restroom. So I'm gonna run in, get that done. This is where I normally would be listening to Berkey's podcast, but that no longer exists. So just been downloading some random stuff, watching that, some Bitcoin stuff, watching Simon Dan, who debunks flat earthers. I can't believe that flat earth is a thing, but I guess it is. It is 6:16. We are at the Pilot in Punta Gorda, and so we're going to leave our comment for the algorithm. Oh, did somebody get there before me? What's going on here? On Rice's video, who got there before me? Comment for Bonesaw. Very good. We'll give him a like. We already liked the video. And then I'm going to pause it, run in, get some coffee, and then I will listen to this on the way to my first stop. All right. We're at the Pilot here in Punta Gorda, exit 161 I-75. We're heading southbound. Right after this exit is Scale House. And since we're not really pressed for time today, we're going to skip the Scale House. It takes about 20-25 minutes to go around it, and the reason being is it's Friday. If we go to the Scale House and get a level 1, that's an hour and a half in the inspection barn while they're inspecting your truck and going through your e-logs. We're not taking that chance on a Friday. We're not rolling the dice. This isn't where we're doing our gambling. And nice truck there. So then you saw that I pulled up Rice's video, hit the comment and like. So what happens Monday through Friday is I just, after I do that, I wait and I play it while I'm driving, so I don't get to watch it. So actually I only watch the ones on Saturday and Sunday, and the Monday through Friday ones I listen to. So I don't, and like when there's dead time when he's like going through the casino and that, I don't know what's going on. I can't see it. So I will listen to Rice on the way there, and I'll see you in a bit. All right, gang, we just got to our first stop in Fort Myers. It is 7:18, so we'll get this knocked out and move along to the next one. All right, gang, here we are unloaded at our first stop. Yeah, we got to wear all this even though it's diesel exhaust fluid and it is not hazmat. The fuel guys don't wear any of this stuff, but I have to. Is what it is. All right, it is 7:43. First stop is done. Second stop here in Fort Myers is less than a mile away from this stop, so it shouldn't take us long to get over there and get set up. I'll see you over there. It is 7:49. We are here at stop number 2. Told you it wasn't far from stop number 1. So we're gonna get them taken care of, and we'll keep her moving. All right, and this one we're delivering uphill, so it's taking a little bit because we're just pressurizing the tanker and loading that way. So taking a little bit. All right, it is 8:15. Second stop is done. Third Fort Myers stop is a little ways away. It's over on the other side. Really, it seems like it's Stero, not Fort Myers, but what do I know? So we're gonna hop in the truck and head on over there. But before we do that, we're gonna have a couple hard-boiled eggs. I'm trying to, and a diet do. I know, full of crap. So the next stop is 23 minutes from here, 16 miles, and we're gonna have a couple eggs. I tried to keep my meal between an 8-hour time period, 10 and 6. I'm hungry, so we're gonna have the eggs now, and we'll save the chicken for later. All right, it is 9 a.m. so time to put our lunch in the cooking bag. It is baked chicken tenders and a chicken broth. I know you're jealous, and it takes about an hour and a half, 2 hours to get hot. So we'll get that going and eat that in a couple hours. We just got to our third stop here in Fort Myers. We're gonna unload here and then head to St. Pete. All right, gang, it's about 9:30. Just finished the third stop down here in Fort Myers. Going to head to St. Pete. So we got a little bit of a drive ahead of us, and probably stop by the Skyway Bridge, rest stop there and eat lunch. So we'll get going off to that. Now, normally I have a lot of poker stuff to listen to, kind of running dry with Berkey's podcast being gone. Already caught Rice's video, and I don't know, I'm not sure what else to listen to, and so just listen to some more random stuff. All right, as you can see, it says about 2 hours 42 minutes. We're gonna hit start, see what it says down at the bottom. 2 hours 8 minutes, says we should get there at 11:35, 136 miles. But we will be stopping for lunch. And you might be asking yourself, okay, we're going 75 north to I-275. Won't we have to cross the scale going northbound? Well, that one's under construction, so we don't have to worry about that. We don't have to skip it or anything else. All right, gang. This is exit 191 in Venice, Florida. It's just right off the I-75. And basically it's a little spot where before you get to Sarasota, Bradenton area, that a lot of times trucks will stop for a quick break. All right, I'm not sure how clear this is going to show up, but that's the Skyway Bridge there. We're at the rest area. We're I-75 northbound. We hop on I-275 and right on the bay here, heading into St. Pete. So we'll take our 30-minute break. It is 11:30-ish. We are on lunch, so we'll have our fine chicken and chicken broth. And we get an hour lunch break, but generally I just take 30 minutes, and then I spread the other 30 minutes out, like creating content, so on and so forth. That way nobody can say that I'm doing that on company time. So that is going to be lunch. It's 1:28. I'm at my last stop here in Tampa, and of course the fuel guy is here ahead of me, and he's got me blocked, so that's gonna take me a little bit. Looks like he's putting his hoses away though, so let's hope. It is 1:50, and we got her done quick because somehow on a Friday we can hustle a little bit faster than on Wednesday. Amazing how that works. But we are on the north side of Tampa. We need to get down to the tanker lot, which is down by the port. We got to get there, get back in, do a post-trip inspection, and then get over to the branch, turn in paperwork, and punch out. So keep her moving. All right, gang, we are back at the tanker lot. It is 2:57, so we got to head back to the branch, turn in paperwork, get clocked out, and head home. Hopefully traffic won't be ridiculous. Got back to the branch and clocked out at 3:08. So we clocked in this morning at 3:31, clocked out at 3:08, 11 and a half hours. And we'll take that on a Friday. I mean, shorter days are always better, but you know, that's what it is. And at least it wasn't a drive-in run down to Miami. I've never done one of those in under 14 hours. Close, but never under. So, but I had to do tanker today. Works for me. So that is the trucking day. Now heading home, getting out at 301. Traffic shouldn't be too bad, shouldn't take too long. It's 16 miles, we'll see. And got some stuff to get done around the house. I don't know if well, at some point I plan on playing some tournaments. So we'll see what happens there. And eat dinner, and hopefully maybe get a couple of tournaments in tonight. This max late reg. All right, it is 3:54, and we're almost home. So about 50 minutes to go 16 miles. Yeah, the Tampa traffic's definitely gotten worse over time. And we'll get home, get cleaned up, and eat some dinner and go from there. All right, it is 5:27. The steak and potato are done. Diet Dew, that's going to be dinner. All right, it is 5:57. We're done eating. Dishwasher's loaded. And we're trying to find a tournament to play, but it doesn't look like either one of them have anything decent for another hour or so. So we will have to wait it out. I guess I can do some video editing. It's 6:17 Friday night, and for a day in the life of a tanker driver in Florida, Monday through Thursday, I would be going to bed in about another half hour. And then, you know, I want to be sleeping by 7, a little bit after, because I get up at 2:30. I need sleep to safely drive a truck down the road. But tonight is Friday, so it's different. I'm going to do some editing, and then hopefully get some tournaments in, and then it is what it is tomorrow. So I just wanted to kind of put in context what a normal night would look like, where I'd come home, we eat around 5, and then about 6:45 or so, 7, go to bed, and call it a night. All right, for video editing, I use Clipchamp. It comes free with Microsoft, and you can pretty much, as long as you got a good enough computer, you can use all the free stuff. It's fairly user-friendly. I'm 58. I'm a truck driver. I got a little bit of help from my daughters, but most of it I figured out on my own, or, well, I mean, I used a lot of YouTube to figure it out. But so if you're thinking about doing video editing, like my youngest, she has Adobe through school, and when we looked at that at first, it was pretty complicated. This was not. All right, it is 7:10, and we are in a $10 tournament. I didn't see a lot of tournaments for tonight. We'll see what happens. This one we're max late reg. We got in with like 3 minutes left. What does it say? About 2 minutes left now. Oh, let's pull our table back up. Got some stuff on ACR, but we'll see. I'm not sure how much tournaments we'll play tonight, so hopefully we'll do well in this one. All right, Ace Queen of Diamonds. We are going to raise it, and we'll call it off if we have to. Well, they're going to make us. Ace Queen again. If we jam, will he fold? We need to have fold equity here. We're going to keep everybody else out. I'm not sure about this play. Ooh, there we go. So far, so good. We're winning. We're winning. And we won. Nice. Gives us a little breathing room. And late reg is over, so we're running. Well, can't say we don't like that one. Now, yeah, let's just raise it. I was gonna shove, but we're not folding to anybody. Maybe that'll get no. Well, let's call it off. See what happens. We're losing. Club, ace, or king. There's our club. Very good. And we're up to 65 bigs just like that. And knocked 2 people out. Well, it's nice when you get hit by the deck. Okay, well, we didn't do too well in that first one. We went out in 10th. We played one hand. And in the second one, we played for quite a while. We went out in 32nd and or 33rd. It paid out to 20. We were just blinding out and just had to get it in, and it just didn't go our way. All right, it was like 9:20, which means it's way past my bedtime. After I bounced out of that second tournament, I worked on this video that you're watching now, and that way I can kind of sleep in a little bit tomorrow. So that is the day in the life of a tanker driver in Florida who also plays poker recreationally. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. For Bonesaw Poker, I'm Brad. And remember, everything you want is on the other side of fear.